lifeline for thousands in Delhi. The Yamuna River has increasingly become a source of concern, especially during the auspicious Chhath Puja week. Even the Delhi High Court on Wednesday said it cannot allow puja rituals along the banks as the river was highly polluted and that the devotees will fall sick. As the faithful prepare to take the holy dip, concerns over alarming pollution levels in the river water are rising. India today decided to conduct a safety check on the quality of Yamuna water with the help of the Sriram Institute.
Today, early morning, we have reached at the Sriram Institute of Industrial Research, where we are joined by scientists who will be accompanying us to the different Chhath Ghats, and we will get you the reports that whether you can take that dubki in the Yamuna River. We're here at Wazirabad right now. This is the point from where the Yamuna water is reaching the national capital from Haryana, and then it will be flowing forward. This is our first point from where we will be picking up the sample of Yamuna that will then be sent for test. So he'll now be actually putting this depth sampler in the Yamuna to collect the water sample that will now be sent in for testing to the Sriram Institute.
Each parameter tells us about the state of Yamuna's health. For example, the pH levels measure how acidic or alkaline the water is, with an ideal pH range for safe water being between 6.5 and 8.5. Color and odor are very obvious indicators of contamination. Clear, odorless water is typically safer. We're now at the ITO Barrage in the heart of Delhi, where the water quality often changes due to untreated sewage flowing in. We're measuring the water's electrical conductivity that helps gauge the presence of dissolved salts. The lab experts also check for turbidity or the cloudiness of water. The samples are sealed and stored in an ice box to maintain integrity.
We finally reached our final and end spot here at the Kalindi Kunj. Here as well, Chhath will be celebrated, and we've already collected water from the Yamuna from the point at Wazirabad ITO, and this is our end point. Remember, the toxic froth visuals had appeared from this very place, and hence it will be significant to see that what are the parameters that will be coming in the end result from the water.
The test for dissolved oxygen, which is done on site, indicates the amount of oxygen present in the river water, a vital factor for supporting life of any form in the river. The 3 samples will be analysed under 16 different parameters to check whether the Yamuna water meets basic standards for public use. Key markers include pH level, total alkalinity, total hardness and iron levels. Additionally, a high presence of coliform bacteria or E. coli would be a clear red flag. A day later, we got the test reports. And there's bad news for all 3 locations as the water samples have failed on all the standard parameters. Broadly, the Yamuna water is totally unfit for drinking or bathing at all 3 places. Dissolved oxygen, which is a marker of healthy water, is critical at all 3 locations. DO should be equal to or more than 5, and it's less than 5 at all 3 locations. The WHO says for river water, the total bacterial count should be less than 100 CFU. The total bacterial count is extremely high in Yamuna, which indicates that the water is polluted. Ammoniacal nitrogen. If this is above 1, It causes acidity and is harmful for river fauna. Phosphate. High phosphate concentration causes frothing, an indicator of polluted water. E. coli and streptococci. The presence of these bacteria are an indicator of untreated sewage in the river. High bacterial count is harmful and can cause gastrointestinal diseases. Interestingly, river water sample from Wazirabad had better parameters, suggesting that the water that comes in from Haryana is of better quality. But the moment it reaches Delhi, it gets mixed with sewage heavily.